Hi, my name is Silantro, and another viewer sent a set of his matches, and these matches are from Sylehu. So comment down below what you want to say to Sylehu's gameplay or what you want to advise to him, and I'm sure that he will greatly appreciate that. Okay, so let's start. First match is going to be a Yoshimitsu.
Round one.
Let's see.
Fight.
Okay, Snake Edge start. Oh, okay, so you meant to do your FF4, and that's fine. You tried to catch the Yoshimitsu, but you did your UB4 here. That's kind of a bad decision when your opponent is not pressuring you. On block, you'll be at minus 13. I think the Yoshi player, if he decides to attack in there, you saw that he spinned, right? But when the Yoshimitsu goes for the back turned low attack and not the elbow attack, you will get hit with that. So let's try that if I am the Yoshimitsu. Right? So your power crush got countered there. That attack. Okay, it has a very long range, it high crushes. I know UB4 is mid, but I hope you get what I mean. That your power crush will get countered with that. Okay, so let's see what you will do here. Okay, B1. That's a good option. Even if you're at minus 7, B1 is still a good tool to stop the stance pressure. Just beware that the Yoshimitsu can delay his attacks, and the Dragonfly, I think 1 will hit. Let's try Dragonfly 1. There you go. Because the Dragonfly 1 doesn't have a forward movement that your B1 will whiff. Let's try if, for example, I'm still the Yoshimitsu, and then I'll try to do an attack. Right? So I got hit with Dragonfly 2. Okay, I got hit with Dragonfly 3. And that's because there's no forward movement again. So take note that you are at minus 7 here. B1 is a good option, but there are so many things that the Yoshimitsu can do to you to counter that. And when you're using B1, you are very open and vulnerable to launchers or anything like that, okay? So let's continue the fight. Ooh, okay. I don't know if you wanted to go for your Oki after the FF4 because you will be in the hip stance, but I think that you should have used your heat there. Now, I know the angle is bad, but the thing is, you are sacrificing an opportunity for a better Oki with heat with something as risky as FF4. And you saw that you got interrupted after FF4. And that's okay that you got interrupted, but let's try to use the heat. See, it's a better Oki rather than your FF4. Just remember that your heat will give you an additional step for your hip stances, so that will turn into a sweep or a sweep launcher. So if you want to go for an Oki, go for your heat. Okay, so let's continue the match. Good patience there. Ooh, okay. I think the better whiff punisher would be your RDS4. See? And I know that it could have hit. But I think there's a weird bug that happened there. Right? But again, this is not a mistake, but try to use your RDS4 as a whiff punisher rather than your Cali roll. Your Cali roll should be used when the enemy is so open with a good angle or when you are trying to mid or high crush somebody. But if, for example, you use your B3 plus 4, which is RDS, then you whiff confirm it with 4. So I forgot to put down some notes. I actually forgot that I had it open. So let's continue the fight. Okay, so you kind of missed the opportunity to punish that. There you go. From what I'm seeing right now, you are kind of very careful and very passive, and that's okay, but a little bit of aggression would be fine. Don't be afraid to risk stuff. If it's a whiff, then try to B1 plus 2 or UB3 or whatever you want. Taking risks is a big thing in this game, so try that out. Don't be scared. Okay, I know everyone doesn't want damage, doesn't want to get launched or anything like that, but putting on a risk is better than not doing anything at all. Okay, so let's continue the fight. Okay. Okay, that was unfortunate. Okay, now, this was bad, and it's not your fault, it's just the nature of the game. Okay, he used the heat dash to get a plus. Okay, now I know why you did that. Now, the RDS1 and then RDS1 again can result into a counter hit when your opponent mashes. But with the likes of Yoshimitsu and even Xiaoyu actually, the Yoshimitsu can sense that aggression. Or the Yoshimitsu players always, for me, assumes that you're gonna be attacking, like every time. Since the Flash has so much little frames, he went for it. It's a risk from him. And you got flashed, and that's okay. If, for example, the Yoshimitsu flashed you in this distance, what you need to do in the next rounds is you need to delay some of your moves. I know you're careful enough for this, but always keep in mind that, okay, am I being too offensive? Is the Yoshimitsu going to flash me or something like that? Okay, you almost lost that round,
Round two.
and that's fine, you still won.
Fight.
Good punish there. Okay. Good use of B1. Okay. Okay, now you used your FF4 here, and that's fine, but this time you have heat, right? But I think you are in the perfect position to use your F212. I know it's tiring to hear that, but for me, it's the best wall ender. Because you can do so much more Oki. Okay, let me put it to you this way. Your FF4 will put you in the hip when it hits. You're on heat, and that's okay. But the thing is, once you're on heat, the player can stay grounded, and your hip 2 will whiff. But your hip 3 will hit. If the opponent tries to wake up attack, then both of your hits will hit. But with the F212 ender, you could go for a 3 plus 4. You could go for a 3 plus 4 down. You could go for your UB4. Or you could go for your Cali roll. There's a lot more opportunities, or there will be a lot more plays that you can do if you do that wall combo ender. It's better Oki, and I know that you wanted to do, but I want you to experiment on maybe one round. Okay, because you tried to do this twice, right? So go for what's best rather than what's good. Okay, so let's continue the match. Okay. Okay, so your front layout there. Okay. So you went for RDS4 and that's fine, but I think a better option would be this one. Or something like that. I know it didn't kill, but you caught the Yoshimitsu using your RDS2 and then RDS1 too. Okay. Nice round.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay, I keep forgetting putting my notes on, so I'll go for...
Fight.
Okay. Sorry, I keep replaying that. What I want you to do the next time this happens, when your Kali roll gets blocked, is either you parry, you go for the Sabaki, or if you decided to go for DB, then try to go for a while standing 2. So let's try everything. So that worked. That worked as well. That worked. That worked as well. There you go. This is a good example of making use of your disadvantage to your advantage. So I hope I made sense with that. So let's continue the match. Okay, that's a frame trap. Okay. So that was a misinput from you. So I think you could have went for your tornado there. Yeah, there you go. So it's a missed opportunity, so it's fine. Let's continue. I hate that move. Okay. Okay, so let me pause that. I think that you're trying so hard to be careful that you forgot to do your offense. I know defense is the best offense, but there's no offense. There's no offense happening. You're just being careful, you're just being defensive, and you are not reacting to the things that you are defending. I hope I made sense with that. So let's just continue. F1 plus 2 at start is minus 16. I know it's very fast. It's 12 frames. But it's 16 frames on block. I would rather you do your B41 rather than a startup move that on block will launch you. Okay, so I'll put that in the notes. Like I said, you're launchable there. And that launcher from Yoshimitsu is 15 frames. There are better startup moves than F1 plus 2, even if it's fast. I won't even recommend you do a jab, because there are so many moves that high crushes a jab, even if it's 10 frames. That's good. This Yoshimitsu is crazy. So now he's just playing you. Good attempt. That's a good attempt. That's fine. Yoshimitsu things. We have our things, let them have their things. You got him. Okay. To be honest, I don't know if I will laugh at the Yoshimitsu or I will get mad or irritated. but I don't know the guy. So I think you could have done a jab there. Let's try that. Yeah, you can go for a jab there. It's a matter of reacting. I'm not going to be hypocritical. I can't react the same. But in here, I think it's a lesson for us that, okay, a simple jab can do a lot of things. Because that instantly became a combo starter. Good attempt. It's a spin. We can't do anything about that. Okay. Okay, so there's a rage art. I will tell you why this is a bad decision from your side. I know it will erase the health and you will regain your health, and I think pro players would do the same. But for me, if you did the rage art, there's gonna be a chance that your enemy will be in rage mode after this, and that means that you will only have your heat left. Your rage mode will be turned off. So that means that the pressure will be on you. Because you can see your health, even if you regain some health after the rage art, and when the enemy catches you with the rage art, you will be dead. And the enemy went into rage mode. Now the pressure will be on you. And you only have your heat left, which the rage art can break through. Okay. Oh my god. This guy. Okay, so you went for the jab, the 1-2-1, and that's fine. I know it's pressuring in that moment, but I think there are better moves that you could do with your +2 after the hit burst hit. You could have went for your heat smash, which will give you plus on block. While your 1-2-1, yes, there is a chance that the Yoshimitsu will mash, but if you went for your heat smash, you will be at +9 when you went to RDS when the enemy blocks it. And then you can use that +9 to finish him off if he mashes, or you could go for an RDS T3. But the Yoshimitsu can still flash that. You still have time. You could have delayed that, and then you go for the RDS T3 to end the round. You are at minus with 1-2-1. Remember that. So my next note would be make use of your plus frames.
Next battle.
Okay, let's go for the second match, and this is versus Anina.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, you traded there, but the distance between you and Nina are so far, and you decided to go for your B1. So I'll note here, use B1 to get out a pressure. Good interrupt. Okay. Oh, you wanted to go for your Cali roll. Okay. Now, in this position, since your Cali roll became just a roll and not a Cali roll, then you decided to go for your throw, cancel. Now, just take note that when you do the roll or even the Kali roll, you'll be vulnerable as long as the kangaroo kick doesn't go out yet. So, by doing another move that has a very long hit frame, which is the throw, you are vulnerable for like 1 to 2 seconds. So that's why you got interrupted like easily as that. Good punish. +7, let's see what you will do. Okay. That's fine, that's fine.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. This is my tip. I don't want to meddle in with your playstyle. If you want to use a stage gimmick, then that's fine. But for me, stage gimmicks don't benefit Xiaoyu, it actually benefits your opponent. Let's see first what you will do in this situation. There you go. So what you did was CF2-3 after the floor break. If I was in that position, I would use this opportunity to continue the pressure by activating my heat burst, go for F212, and go for a better Oki. And that's because when you use any stage gimmick, a floor break, a floor blast, a wall blast, whatever, and then you went for a DF2-3, you are basically ending your turn. Find ways to keep your turn so you can have better Oki. Okay? Find ways to keep your turn. Now, again, this is how I play. This is how I play. It's up to you if you will take the advice or not. Doesn't mean that you're wrong. And in here, basically, you need to find your turn again. Late with punish, that's fine. Okay. Let's see what you will do with heat. There you go. There you go.
Round 3. Fight.
Nothing wrong with that. It whiffed, it's fine. Okay. Okay, so I'll put it in the notes. Okay, so the note that I wrote was calm down and see what your moves do. You kind of panicked here because you wanted to do your hip 2. I think that's because you think that it will get blocked and it won't be a counter hit, and then you press 2 like instantly. Because it's sort of like a flowchart. What I want you to do is be calm, know the properties of the moves that you are going to release. Okay? Because if you could have stayed calm here, you could have confirmed if the enemy blocks it, or the enemy gets hit, or if the enemy gets counter hit. So let's try, because I think with this combo, you could actually kill the enemy, or you could have put your enemy in a lower health. So let's try that. So again, calm down and see what happens first before inputting whatever move that you want to do or flowchart. Okay? Floor break, that's fine. Ooh, okay.
Round 4. Fight.
Nice punish there. Okay, Dragonfall. Okay, that's a bit late, but the Nina will get launched if you're one frame earlier. And that's fine, it happens. It happens to me, it happens to every Xiaoyu player. It's okay. Okay. Nice. Oh, okay. Okay. With this one, it's a missed opportunity to kill the enemy, and I'll show you why. You have heat left with that. I think that this will kill the enemy if you went for the heat dash and turned it into a combo. Or at least, like, this health. Let's try that. See? So it's the same as with this one. And I know maybe you're unaware of your heat bar or the amount of heat that you have left. But there are things that you're missing that could have killed the enemy since the Yoshimitsu match that I hope you see that, oh, okay, I could do that, or something like that. Let's continue. And by the way, with that, this could cost you the match. So let's continue. Okay. Oh, there you go. Final round. Let's see.
Fight.
Okay, so I keep seeing you blocking this instead of ducking it. I know the Nina can cancel that, but what I want you to do is go to practice mode, record the Nina doing D4 1, and then D4 1 sidestep, and then whatever move that you want. And then just go for a duck, and then go for your while standing 1-4. Right, so there are many things that you could do with that duck. It's kind of like a matchup knowledge, so try to duck that every chance that you have. It's easy to react to, it's a natural combo on counter hit. So at least try to duck it, it's fine if you get hit. What I'm telling you is there are a lot of opportunities that you can do if you just duck that 2-hit string. Okay? Good AOP 2-1. Okay. Again, with that. Okay, so this one was a missed punish. You could have went for your B4 1. I know you might not know the minus frames, and that's fine. But if we went for our heat dash with B4 1, it could have put your enemy in that health. Okay? That's a very risky B4 1. Oh, there you go. Nice. Okay, so this is the final match, and it's versus Reina. Okay. Okay. what I'm assuming is you think that the Reina will go in, and then you are looking for a high crush. So you put yourself in that very risky or very open situation, and I think all I can say is it's the wrong move for that situation. And you're open. The Reina saw an opening, and he went for a simple ff2 to finish you off. Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. I'll tell it to you now. If you are fighting someone that has a very dashy move, so if for example Reina has a dashing move, right? Then it's ff2. What I suggest is you stop using your RDS b3 plus 4 if the enemy has a dashing move. Okay, it's better if you do DB. So let's just continue. Okay, so the while standing 2 didn't get released, and that's fine. It happens. It happens to me as well. Okay, you could have went for your f3-1-4. I won't demo it anymore. But that's a missed opportunity again. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's a cinematic roll. Oh, okay, that's a miss eating creature. I know you know that. Oh, did you get hit with it? Oh, there you go. So that's what I'm telling you with Dashi characters or long distance characters. I know she didn't use the FF2, but you saw how vulnerable you were with DB3 plus 4. I think with long range characters, go for your DB instead. Right? You could have blocked that when you just go for a DB. And RDS DB will actually give you more distance anyway instantly. Oh, okay. Here again, missed opportunity. That could have been a punish. Like, there's so many things that you could do with that. So I won't demo it. But in here... I hope you're seeing the missed opportunities that you had with these matches. And I hope you learn from it. And I hope that with my last note that you will see how many more things you can do if you just stay calm and see what your move does. Let's continue the match. This could cost you the round, by the way. Nice! It didn't cost you the round, but I hope you get what I mean.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay, good low crush. Okay, that's a good attempt. Let's see what you will do with heat. Okay. Okay, so remember this sidestep from the Reina. Sidestep is a counter to F2-1-2. So for the rest of the match, or every round, whatever it is, so for the rest of the match, you need to be wary of that she knows that you can sidestep that. So the next time that you will attempt to do this, go for your hip cancel and then go for your hip 3 or hip 2, whatever you want. Okay? See? You almost got launched. You need to counter that with your own counter. Okay? Nice.
Round 4.
Okay, let's go round 4.
Fight.
Okay, nice punish. You keep using your B3 plus 4. And I think it's thrice already that it didn't work. Replace that with DB. And I know that you wanted to do B3 plus 4 because that's you. That's your Xiaoyu. But as a Xiaoyu player also, if your current Xiaoyu playstyle doesn't work as of the moment, you need to change that throughout the match. Okay? Nice patience. Okay. It still didn't go out, and that's fine. It happens. Oh, missed opportunity for F314 again. It's getting chaotic. And you still won the round. That's great. Okay, so Sylehu, those are your matches, and I hope I got the right matches. Here are my notes at the side. And I hope you realize that you could have done so much more. Not better. You have your own playstyle. I'm not saying it's bad. It's good. But with the things that I've shown you, there are so many situations wherein you could have won the round more easily rather than you and your enemy going around in circles. I'll put one last note here, and I hope this will make you think a lot in your games, and it's have a game plan. What I saw there was a great block punishment, great patience, but for me, what you lack is a game plan. For example, my game plan is launch and kill. That means that I need to find an opportunity, or I will create an opportunity for me to launch the enemy and kill them. That's my playstyle. That's my game plan. But if your game plan is to be careful and go for the best block punishments, again, you have good block punishments. You are great there. But you need to work on what happens next after your block punishment. What happens next when an opponent whiffs. So again, for those of you who are watching this, leave a comment down below and leave some comments for Sylehu, and please be nice. Okay? So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!
怒ったよ